Macro video mode on the iPhone 13 Pro. Can we use it for YouTube videos or client video work? Let's talk about it in this video. So here's the deal. I did a video a few weeks ago, really popular one, I'll link it up above, about the macro photo mode on the iPhone 13 Pro. Really great feature, works amazingly, you can get some really good photos. But if you didn't know already, you can use this macro mode in video mode as well on the iPhone 13 Pro. So I've got a few videos coming up soon about the Canon R6 and I wanted to get some B-roll, but my only camera at the moment is the Canon R6, so I wanted to use the iPhone 13 Pro to capture the B-roll. Now my only problem is I want to shoot in ProRes. Now in ProRes you can't shoot in 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second in 4K, only in 1080p, so I won't be able to slow the footage down in post. I don't want to use handheld footage, it'll look a little bit shaky and I won't be able to slow it down to smoothen it out. So that's where a gimbal comes in. Now my friends over at Hohem have sent me their iSteady V2 phone gimbal. We're going to do a full review on this in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe down below and press the bell so you don't miss those future uploads coming soon. This thing is awesome. Let's just take a quick look at it so I can tell you what it's all about and show you why I want to use this and why I think it will work to make YouTube videos, especially get some B-roll. So it's £129 in the UK. It's a foldable gimbal. It's got AI technology. It folds out like this and you lock it open like that. It's got this little camera, so it smart tracks subjects and faces. It's also got a built-in LED, so we're going to test it out for vlogging soon. That's the next video coming up about this gimbal. Not many gimbals out there have an LED light built in, and that's really fantastic. It's got a power bank mode, so you can charge your phone while you're going along. Like I said, it's foldable. It's also got gesture control. It's also got a quick vertical flip mode, so you can turn it around to vertical mode for those Instagram reels or TikTok videos. So all in all, this foldable gimbal looks really good. Like I said, stay tuned for that video coming really soon, the full review. Really small, really compact, this thing's sick. But can it be used, and what does the footage look like for product B-roll, and could you possibly even use it for client video work as well? So this is a little 20-second clip that I took. I've got other footage that I'm going to use for the main video in future videos, so stay tuned for that. But this is a quick 20-second clip that I've sort of put together, so see what you think. Me know in the comments down below what you think about the quality of the footage. Now, I've been quite renowned on this channel for doing really good B-roll, and the Canon R6 only shoots 1080p in 120, but it just looks so crispy with the Sigma lens. The B-roll is notoriously gorgeous on this channel, not blowing my own trumpet, but it is. And that didn't quite match up to the quality I'd expect from ProRes footage especially. Looks a little bit grainy. Maybe I've got to do some more research about lighting. The macro mode, of course, needs a lot of light, so maybe that's what I didn't do. I didn't use enough light. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed with the footage. This isn't a reflection on the gimbal though. The gimbal worked really well. It's easy to use. There's different modes. The only one thing I would say is that it's a bit hard to get very slow footage with the joystick. You have to move it left and right, and it's just a little bit too quick, especially shooting in just 30 frames per second. But it's got all sorts of special modes, like a dolly zoom mode. It's got an inception mode, so we're going to test all those out in the full review. But like I said, not reflection on this. This is impressive. I'm expecting good things from this when we do test it out fully for vlogging and other video work. But I just wasn't that impressed with the quality of the ProRes footage. It takes up a huge amount of storage on your iPhone 13 Pro, and the fact that it's got all that information, just wasn't that impressed with the quality. So can you use macro video mode on the iPhone 13 Pro for professional use? Probably not. Maybe if I do a bit more research about how to get it processed a bit better, how to make it look a bit better, then we'll do some more research. We'll do a future video, so stay tuned. In the meantime though, it's sticking with the Canon R6 for B-roll and client work especially. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you've got any tips for me, I'm always open to suggestions. Let me know if you've got any ideas for how to make the footage look better. But I was impressed with the gimbal, and we'll do a full review of that very soon. Until next time though guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye.